Why, sir, can I help you?
Good. How are you?
First of all, this is FBI space. There's no recording allowed.
Is this a federal space?
This is FBI space, so there's no
I think
video.
I think we're gonna.
There's no video allowed in FBI space, sir.
What's your name? Esposito?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a badge number, Esposito?
Yes.
What is it?
1321.
1321. Okay. No, I'm here today. Maybe we're not gonna agree on why I'm here
To
today.
tell you there's no video in FBI space. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you.
But if you could look up the Homeland Security memo.
This is not Homeland Security.
Well, it says I have the right, constitutional right, sir. Let me finish, and then I'll let you finish.
This is not Homeland Security, sir.
Okay, but
that is
it says
different organization within the federal government.
I understand, but I have the right to film.
This is FBI space.
Correct.
There's no filming allowed in FBI space.
Well, then that would be in direct violation of the U.S. Constitution, sir.
No, this is FBI space, a secure area.
It's a public space, sir.
This is not a public space.
It is.
This is FBI space.
So you work for the federal government, which means that you work for the public.
I work for the federal government.
That's
and
the public.
I'm informing you, the
Yeah.
public, that there's no filming in FBI space.
Okay, so but that's can I speak to a supervisor?
I'm the supervisor here. I'm the FBI.
So you're the highest federal agent
I'm the
here.
highest ranking FBI police officer in this office. Yes.
Okay, I would like to speak to somebody higher than you because
There's no one higher than me.
I know I'm
You
engaged.
first.
I know I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, sir. I know that.
Okay.
I understand your opinion,
I'm
but
going to have you state your question to me.
great. So I'm here today because I want to report a violation of federal law, a federal felony,
Two.
of Deputy Jackson of the Harford County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
He violated U.S. Code 18, Section 242, using
Did you report this first to the Internal Affairs of that office?
Well, Internal Affairs wouldn't have any jurisdiction in federal law, sir.
The Internal Affairs investigates their police officers,
I understand that.
regardless of regardless of what the crime is.
You investigate federal law, correct, sir?
We do.
Okay, so I'm advising you that I have been a victim of a federal felony,
Which is what?
which is U.S. Code 18, Section 242, using the color of law to interfere with and stop a constitutionally protected activity. For example,
can you give me what happened to you?
Okay, I was filming a traffic stop, which is just the same way I have the right to film in here, sir. Is the same way the Constitution.
Film in here.
It's the same way I have the right to film government officials in the course of their duties.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
He used the color of law to interfere with a constitutionally protected activity.
What did he do exactly?
He pointed his taser at me and arrested me. So that would be the definition of using the color of law to interfere with a constitutionally protected activity. And like I told you, Internal Affairs cannot investigate this crime. They cannot.
Internal Affairs investigates their police officers, regardless of what the crime is.
That's
informing you.
okay. And I'm telling you that that's just simply not true. So why would you have a federal statute?
Why do you? If he killed somebody, right?
Yeah.
Would they investigate that?
Because that's not a federal. It would depend on what they're charging him with. I'm here today to file a report. A federal crime.
That's fine.
Was committed.
That's fine. But there are ways to do that.
Is there another way besides coming to the FBI and reporting
to
it?
Internal Affairs. They investigate their police officers.
Yeah, sir. That's not. They can investigate. They can invest. They do investigate the police officers, which
Why couldn't they investigate him on any crime that you?
Because they have no jurisdiction in enforcing federal crime, sir. You should know that. You're a high-ranking police officer here at the FBI.
They investigate